Yes,
All right,
sir.
so the next one is about omitting information, not revealing all the information because you deem it's not necessary. And if you don't reveal all the information, is it considered lying?
I feel like it's lying because like why can't you be upfront with all the details? Why do you feel like you have to omit certain things? Is it because you don't want the person to perceive you in a different way, or are you trying to control a person's feelings about what you're about to say? Like you should be able to be upfront about things like that that may impact another person.
If you ask a specific question, and
Yeah.
I answer it, why do I have to give all the information?
Because you never know what information you might be missing out. They may come back to bite you.
Why does the information have to bite me in the
Korean is
first place?
coming back and biting shit.
Why does it have to be bad when you're omitting
Word.
information?
Why is everything sexual
it's
with
not that
you?
it's because why do you feel like you have to omit it? Like what is it doing for you that you have to say you can't be?
All right, I'll
can't
give you
tell
an
the whole
example.
truth?
Oh, damn, I want to give an example.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'll give you an example. So
Shake speaks.
thank you. All right, so
Mhm.
I was talking to somebody, right?
Yeah.
And
Is she
they
in the
had asked me a question about what the fuck you said?
I said, is she in the chat?
No. And they had asked me a question about me taking some days off. So I let them know that my friend was throwing a party and my mom was cooking for the party, right? No problem. And then they was like, well, are you going to the party? I said, yeah. And then the person asked me like, oh, why did I have to ask you if you was going to the party? Why didn't you just tell me? I was like, well, I answered the question you asked me.
Bitch, my mom cooking. If she cooking, I'm going.
I thought it was obvious, but to that person, I told half a story and I was lying, and I was like, no, I was like, I didn't lie to you. When you asked me the question, am I going? I said, yeah.
What the fuck you laughing at, Gus?
Cause you stupid. Nigga said,
I mean, yeah,
my mom cooking, I'm going.
That's not a lie.
For sure. If my mom's cooking, I'm gonna be there. Like that shouldn't be done. But so according to you, Kyrie, Shake told a lie.
Wait, what? I know. I said that's not a lie. She asked a yes or no question.
He
Like,
omitted
what?
the fact that he was going.
Yeah, but that's different versus like an open-ended question. Like, you know, you're asking information about a situation that might have happened.
She asked.
So you give a scenario, Kyrie.
Yeah, please.
Please.
I don't have a scenario in my head. I'm just thinking
Wow.
like,
Wow.
sorry, I just go with the flow.
All right, let me throw this example out there. So I have a family member, right? They basically told me to relay information to another family member, and it was a long text, and a lot of what was said in the text was not nice. I told the family member that they told me to tell, but I left out certain things that was unnecessary and was kind of more on the rude side, because I know that if they ever wanted to mend what was said,
Dude, I'm gonna stop you right there.
don't stop.
I was gonna stop him, but
The
you can do
person-
it. I was gonna stop him too. Go ahead, Kyrie.
The person made the decision. At that point, they're not thinking about reconciliation. So you're basically making these choices for them.
Right.
They already
Exactly.
told you to send everything to the other person. So you didn't have to make the decision for them.
You're
You
not
should've just did
omitting
what they
your
said. You
information. You're
technically are
omitting someone
omitting
else's information.
Right, but if I'm relaying that information to someone and I don't, because there's no way that person is gonna tell them what they said in that text.
But
Like
it's
they're
not your information.
right, but I'm
But
lying.
that's
Am I?
exactly-
I'm not lying for not telling them. That's
You
not the
are
same
lying
thing.
because-
I'm keeping things out, and I'm not. I'm telling, even though it's not
I think
my
your
information.
scenario is different because you're the middleman between A
Yes.
and B, right? Like in Shake's situation, his situation is A and B, right? When you're the middleman, you're taking information from someone and you're
Yeah.
passing it on to someone else, right? Your job is to take that information and pass it. If you omit, that's on you, right? That's you're not even omitting your own information. You're omitting someone
Yeah.
else's information.
Right,
they
but-
wanted the full message delivered.
you just said it. I
Yeah.
omitted.
Yeah.
Someone else's
But in that
information. This
situation,
scenario,
you didn't-
this situation we're talking about is omitting your information.
If that person that I told, if that person that I shared the information with, if they found out that I left information out, they would have probably got mad at me because I didn't tell them everything. For sure.
Yeah, I would have been upset too if I told you.
I mean, they both gonna be mad at you. Why the fuck you leaving stuff out our conversation? And that's the case where you say, hey, this is a conversation between y'all.
Yeah, at that point you're supposed to let them talk.
Yeah.
Well, I did say that afterwards.
Why did you even feel comfortable sending that being part of that conversation?
I mean, they needed
because it's family.
Yeah, your situation is ass.
Don't wait me
situation is ass.
Don't wait.
All right, so what I was gonna say,
like a fart.
just to get back,
that was definitely.
just to swing this back around, I'm in a relationship. I went out to a party. At this party, my ex was there.
Mm-hmm.
We had a great night. Just talking though.
Yeah.
Not just with her, amongst my friends as well. Right? I go home. My girl asked me, how was the party? I say, great. I had a great time. She asked me who was there. I said, my friends.
Kyrie would like you to tell your girl that, I saw my ex. We had a good time. We dapped it up. We rekindled a little bit, but nothing too crazy.
Little tongue kiss.
The only reason why I would say that is because you never know if the ex might have gone back and said something to somebody else, and the other person, you don't have time to tell your side of the story versus another person who may just spread.
The question I'm going to ask you is, did I lie?
Did you lie? You technically.
Did I lie? Yes or no?
I mean, okay, so you're saying that you told the person that your friends were there.
Yes.
But technically, you could theoretically be lying. I mean,
we don't want no theoretically, bro. Is he lying or is he not lying?
Technical, theoretical.
Drew, relax. Your situation, you know. I think you are lying. I would say you're lying because you're omitting information that you know for a fact is something that is useful in a sense because
useful. I don't think it's useful at all.
I think omitting information is not a lie. Omitting the truth is a lie.
I'm gonna use Zay to relax, yo.
Yo, Zay said Kyrie is the feds now, fellas. We can't trust him.
Hey, no, I'm just speaking.
Yeah, you on wiretap.
I agree with what you said. Omitting information is not a lie. Omitting the truth is a lie.
So in that situation, did I omit the truth?
Yes.
No, he omitted information.
One our skull said an ex can be a friend.
There we go. It's all in the
She's an
technicalities.
ex-girlfriend.
That you no longer have sex
with. I think
with.
this comes down to really knowing, like in a relationship situation, knowing your partner and knowing what they want to hear or like knowing what information they're looking for or whatever.
So you like have a natural filter.
It's not about what she want to hear. It's about what I tell her.
I mean,
damn.
I guess.
Ike Turner.
I'm joking.
Right, like this. Your partner just asked you this question. You know your partner. Is your partner asking for information that you need to share that you feel like is helpful for what they want to hear?
No. In general, in omitting the truth or omitting the whole, omitting information. If I do deem that she don't need to know this is not important, I wouldn't say it.
Now, in this situation, if it comes back and she finds out something and then she gets on you about it, right? And the second time around, do you learn from your past or do you omit information again?
You do it again.
Now, if she says, listen,
do it again.
Why you didn't tell me your ex was there? Like, I didn't find it. I didn't think it was important to say.
Yo, you look guilty.
She just sat on my lap.
Start dancing.
What did you mean? That ass fat. What would you do?
In that one scenario, that one situation, right? You see how she reacted. Now, the next time she asks you about a place, right?
She gonna know if your ex is there.
Right.
If she asks that, then I'll tell her the truth.
Oh, so she has to ask you something.
She got to be specific.
Oh shit, ladies!
I won't lie if it's specific.
That's right.
But if you give me a broad answer,
tell your truth.
I mean, if you give me a broad question, then
speak your truth.
If you say how my day was, you don't want to hear everything that happened during my day. If you say what you do today,
who was at the party? Friends. Next question, please.
People.
What did you do? Have fun.
Cammy says you didn't lie, but you also didn't tell her something you should have told her. Lily says, get ahead of it. Let your friends be chatting and be like, yeah, it was cool seeing and you ain't tell her. Kay's take says, you stutter, it's a wrap.
I stutter on a
All-
regular.
all the
so,
time.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
he practices it just in case he got to lie.
That's a
How you know
fact.
that?
Come on, man. You a
It's like,
liar.
you usually talk like this.
Lily
Yeah.
says, looking like a liar, you could have avoided this. Looking like a liar, you could have
But
avoided
does
this.
omitted information make you look
What's
like a liar?
stopping you from
But hold
saying
on.
that your ex was there?
But
Like,
even
what's stopping you? Like, why you feel like you can't express that? Like,
because she's
what you gotta
irrelevant. That's why she irrelevant. That's why I ain't mention her. You know what I'm saying? I would never mention my ex
hide?
around my
Okay,
shorty.
but
You
she
heard?
said she's
Let me.
irrelevant.
I'll
wrong
tell
with
you,
you, nigga?
Kyrie. I'll tell you why. Sometimes you're
Tell me,
dealing with
dude.
certain women, right?
You're trying to avoid drama.
You're trying to avoid a headache. Certain women you dealing with, not all, but certain women, you tell them I saw my ex at the party. Oh, you saw your ex at the party.
So when did you leave?
Exactly. When did you leave? Did y'all talk? Did y'all speak? Was it laughs?
What's her Instagram?
Exact. Like you don't want to hear all that. So you just don't tell her you saw your girl at the party because you don't want to hear her mouth.
You don't want her to spit in your dinner.
You
What?
still wrong, too.
He
Like,
said that
you-
so calm.
So you've never omitted the truth to avoid a conversation you didn't want to have?
I've had in the past, but
Oh,
He has
I'm
in
not-
the past.
I have in the past.
Trying to save his
in
marriage.
past relationships. But I'm saying though, like you get older, you know, like that's not right.
You think she telling you the whole
If
truth?
I want to know something specific, I'll ask something.
Because I'm
specific.
pretty sure if she went to a party, she's not gonna tell me your ex was there.
Shoot.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
when I ask questions,
Your girl was?
Yeah. I think most women I
Yeah, my
would
girl
have told
would.
me
My
like,
girl
oh,
would.
my ex was there. I hate that guy. Like they would have said some
Yeah,
shit.
But
Like
wouldn't admit that she danced with
you
him.
want to see a reaction.
Wouldn't admit
Word.
that. You
Word.
wouldn't admit that you danced with him,
that. She had
right?
her over the kitchen.
She ain't gonna
sink.
let you. She ain't gonna let you know. She said hi first.
That she
she went out the way. She seen him across
She accepted the drink that he bought.
That she gave him a hug with both arms.
That
Not
he
even
picked
half
with
a
both
hug.
arms.
Yeah,
around the
both
waist.
arms. Not no church hug. He gave that haven't seen you in a
shoulders.
long time.
But
If
he
you
got
want
the
the
waist.
Deasley, you can get it hug.
Shoot.
That's a good question to ask. How did y'all hug? When y'all hugged, how did y'all hug? Did y'all hug? You see your ex at a party, you hugging her? Keep it a buck.
Give it a head nod.
You hugging your ex at the party?
What's out there? What's out there? What I see? What I see?
Who calling me? Huh?
I don't see my
All right,
past.
let me read some of this chat. Zay says sometimes you gotta tell her the raw truth and just let them be mad and get over it.
Sometimes they won't be mad.
Nah, put a condom on that truth.
Exactly.
Put a condom
got you,
on that
Kyrie.
truth. Protect yourself.
Protect
I got
yourself
you,
at all
Kyrie. Sometimes
times.
they don't be mad.
Protect yourself, Kyrie, at all times. The Life of A. Martin says it's not technically lying because you didn't answer a question untruthfully, but it is a form of dishonesty. If you leave out info because it literally isn't any importance, then you're in the clear. But if you're intentionally holding back information to save yourself from what you know will be an issue, you're wrong. Rosmika says insecure women. She's talking about the women talking shit and shit. Case Take says, see, the real problem is some women say they want the truth and they don't, even if you did nothing wrong. Talk your shit, K Takes.
That's why I like your takes, K. Because when you be coming with it. All right.
Keep reading, Drew.
Relax, Kyrie.
Keep reading, Drew.
Yo, Kyrie,
Read it, Kyrie. Read it, Kyrie.
Rosmika says, or a woman that doesn't trust a chick or her man. She also says, do you guys feel like it's okay to be having a chick throw it back on you while being in a relationship?
Yes.
For sure.
Because if she gonna shake it
Like a red nose.
Do I have
like a red
Do
nose.
I have to tell you?
Wait.
Not
what?
at all.
What was the question? The party.
Zay says, I'm not saying I condone omitting or lying, but there are times it's necessary.
For peace.
But you can't just be a pathological omitter or a liar, because now it's like I can't believe anything you say.
Yeah.
If you omitted, don't be mad when they omit.
Come and kick it with the coolest young man you can sit in. Going through some shit will get you right. Come and listen. Y'all ain't messing with the starting five. Who you kidding? Yeah, it's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.